I don't go deep on an idea that doesn't sell. You know, as much as I feel attached to it, you know, my Grumpy Gus brand, for instance, the kids book, love putting it together, man. But I got to be honest with you, that it doesn't draw flies. It sells a copy once in a while. And I'm sorry, Grumpy Gus, I love you to death. And I like putting your stuff together, but you ain't paying the bills. So guess what? Next, please.
It's so true. Some of the stuff that artistically resonates with us the best, that gives us the most endorphins, or, you know, whatever other hormonal chemicals that get fired up, dopamine, may not be what the audience is ultimately enjoying. So that's that whole balance of, you know, am I doing this one for me, or am I really paying attention to my audience? And, you know, every once in a while, you still need to do that one for you. At least I need to, in order to feel at peace. But I, you know, try to learn as best I can from what I'm presenting and what resonates. And like you said, studying your analytics will tell you a lot about that.
Yeah, and just even basic, just overview, if you can just see how many views are hitting there, you know, don't even, you can go in, look at the audience retention and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, thumbs up, thumbs down, comments, things like that. There's so many metrics, but we're in the business of entertainment. Anybody that's on YouTube, they're in the business of entertaining, okay? It might not be comedy, it may not be, it's informational entertainment. Either way, here's the thing is, let me tie this together with wrestling.
Sure.
This shouldn't take too long and such. There are a couple of types of wrestlers. There is what we consider the purist wrestler, who goes out there and goes, I'm in it to entertain the audience. They want to listen to that audience, and they act accordingly within the ring. So that way the audience gets what they came for. They want to see a solid wrestling match, and they get to see the things they enjoy. Then there's the other one. There's the guy that likes to plan everything out from A through Z. There's that's awesome. It takes great talent. Please, I'm not trying to knock these people down, but the bottom line is it's what we call, wrestling fans are sometimes referred to as marks. Okay. I'm not saying this in a derogatory way, but that wrestler that goes in and plans A through Z without knowing what the audience wants to do, and they go out there and they want, I got to get my, I'm going to say stuff. We use the other S word that stands for excrement. I want to get my stuff in. And so getting your stuff in means that you're a mark for your wrestling. You're a fan for yourself. And that's all well and good, but remember who paid to come in and see you.
That's right. Yeah.
And that's the fans. So you can get your stuff in, okay, but try to do it in a way that the audience is like, I want that stuff. Because if you try to put other stuff in, they're going to be confused and they're going to just tune out and they're going to go buy popcorn. A great example, there was a women's wrestler, and I'm going to kind of tie this together, and a lot of people are thinking, well, what does this mean? There's this women's wrestler. She does this stupid thing where she continually rapid fire kicks a person. She doesn't get a reaction. She rapid fire kicks them. It looks really dumb. I mean, it looks like a kid type thing. It doesn't make any sense. And the audience is usually just kind of,
this again.
Yeah, and she's doing it because she apparently likes it. Somebody likes it. It has probably told her to do it, but the audience isn't reacting. Why are you doing it? Take it out of your match. Stop doing it. The audience has voted, and they have said so in engagement. And that's like, if there's no reaction, then move on. You know, if you don't get a thumbs up, you don't get a thumbs down, you don't get views, then you're just being a mark for yourself. You're just being a fan for yourself.
Yeah. So listen to how people are responding and their feedback and why they come. And you know, they're, in the case of YouTube, they're voting by watching and subscribing as an example, right? So
engagement.
We'll know.
It's crazy. You just got to pay attention to your audience. And that's another reason why I shifted away from the whole old shtick of the comedy and the gags. It was requiring a lot of work, and I wasn't building a subscriber base as quickly as I'd wanted to. And, you know, we could say this, maybe I could continue to do all the gag videos, and I probably would have built a pretty good audience. But let's just face it, there's a much broader appeal when I can kind of keep things on the straight and narrow, and I can still be funny.